Passion is the heartbeat of a life well lived, a fire that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary journeys. It begins with discovering a purpose so compelling it pulls you out of bed, eager to face the world. I found this spark when I started photography, driven not by external rewards, but by the sheer joy of freezing moments in time. A child's laughter, a sunset's glow. That purpose carried me through countless early mornings, chasing light across fields, undeterred by rain or fatigue. To live with passion, you must uncover what sets your soul ablaze, whether it's creating art, solving complex problems, or uplifting others. This requires deep introspection, a quiet moment to ask, what would I do if no one was watching? What legacy do I want to leave? These questions peel back layers of doubt, revealing a core desire that feels authentic. Purpose is not about grandiosity. It's about alignment, ensuring your daily actions reflect what matters most. For some, it's the pursuit of mastery in a craft. For others, it's making a difference in small, meaningful ways. Once you identify this why, it becomes a North Star, guiding you through uncertainty and infusing every task with meaning. This clarity is the foundation of passion, turning goals from obligations into expressions of your deepest self. It's what keeps you moving when the path is steep, when doubts creep in, or when the world is silent. By anchoring your goals and purpose, you create a wellspring of motivation that doesn't rely on external validation, but burns brightly from within, sustaining your energy and excitement for the long haul. Energy is the currency of passion, the vital force that sustains your drive when inspiration alone isn't enough. Without it, even the most compelling goals can feel like mountains too high to climb. I learned this the hard way during a period of burnout, when my love for writing dimmed, not because I'd lost interest, but because I'd neglected my well-being. Exhausted, I could barely string sentences together, my creativity stifled by sleepless nights and endless coffee. It was a wake-up call to prioritize energy as a cornerstone of motivation. Those who live with vibrancy understand that physical and mental health are non-negotiable. Regular exercise, like a brisk morning walk or a yoga session, floods the body with endorphins, sharpening focus and lifting mood. I found that a short run before writing cleared my mind, making ideas flow effortlessly. A balanced diet, rich in whole foods, not processed distractions, provides steady energy, avoiding the crashes that sap enthusiasm. Sleep is equally critical. 7 to 8 hours of rest restores clarity, creativity, and resilience. Mental energy thrives on practices like meditation or journaling, which quiet the noise of daily life. I began spending 10 minutes each morning breathing deeply, letting worries slip away, and found my approach to challenges transformed. Obstacles felt manageable, even exciting. These habits aren't luxuries. They're investments in your capacity to pursue goals with vigor. By treating your body and mind as allies, you build a reservoir of energy that keeps passion alive, ensuring you're ready to tackle your dreams with unwavering excitement. A growth-oriented mindset is the engine that keeps passion and energy alive, turning setbacks into opportunities and fueling long-term motivation. It's the belief that abilities are not fixed, but can be honed through effort, reflection, and persistence. I experienced this shift during a photography project that fell flat. My images lacked the depth I envisioned, and I was tempted to quit. Instead, I chose to see it as a lesson, studying my mistakes and experimenting with new techniques. That pivot not only saved the project, but deepened my love for the craft. Those who live passionately embrace this mindset, viewing challenges as invitations to grow rather than as proof of inadequacy. They ask, "What can I learn from this?" instead of, "Why did I fail?" This perspective keeps goals exciting, as every step, success, or stumble becomes part of the adventure. Cultivating this mindset requires self-compassion, recognizing that growth is messy and imperfect. I started journaling about small wins, like capturing a single good shot, which reminded me of my progress. Surrounding yourself with inspiration, books, podcasts, or mentors who embody resilience reinforces this outlook. I recall listening to a photographer share how years of rejection shaped their style. It reminded me that struggle is universal, not personal. By framing challenges as opportunities, you maintain enthusiasm, even when progress is slow. This mindset transforms the pursuit of goals into a dynamic journey, where every lesson fuels your passion and keeps you energized for what lies ahead. Passion and energy flourish in a life structured for success, where intentional habits turn fleeting enthusiasm into enduring drive. Without structure, even the most passionate goals can dissolve into chaos. I learned this when I committed to photographing daily, starting with just 15 minutes. At first, it felt trivial, but those small sessions built a portfolio I now cherish. Highly effective individuals design their days with routines that align with their aspirations, creating momentum through consistency. Morning rituals, like reviewing goals or visualizing success, set a purposeful tone. I began each day by sketching out one key task, which gave my work direction and excitement. Time blocking is another powerful tool. Dedicating specific hours to focused work ensures progress without overwhelm. I found that silencing my phone during these blocks preserved my energy for creative tasks. Minimizing distractions, like avoiding social media or decluttering your workspace, signals to your brain that it's time to engage deeply. These habits don't depend on willpower. They become automatic, like a reflex that carries you forward. For example, scheduling a workout or a creative session at the same time daily makes it non-negotiable, embedding passion into your routine. I also experimented with the Pomodoro technique, working in 25-minute bursts, which kept my energy high and my focus sharp. By crafting a life where habits support your goals, you ensure that motivation isn't a fleeting spark, but a steady flame, keeping you excited and energized day after day. The pursuit of goals can become a grind if you fixate on the outcome, but those who live with passion find joy in the act of doing. This shift transforms the journey into a source of energy and excitement. I recall my early photography days, when the thrill of experimenting with shadows or framing a shot was enough to keep me going for hours, regardless of the result. That joy sustained me more than any perfect image ever could. To live this way, focus on the process. Celebrate the small moments, like nailing a tricky technique or completing a single task well. I started keeping a notebook to jot down what I loved about each session, whether it was the light hitting a subject just right or the flow of writing a good sentence. This practice of gratitude keeps passion alive, reminding you why you started. Engaging fully in the moment, whether it's the rhythm of a run, or the satisfaction of solving a problem, anchors you in the present. I found that savoring these moments made even challenging tasks feel rewarding. Reflecting on what you're learning or how you're growing adds another layer of excitement, turning the process into a canvas for creativity. By finding joy in the doing, you infuse each day with energy, making the pursuit of your goals as fulfilling as their achievement, and ensuring that passion remains a constant companion. While passion and energy are internal, your environment shapes how brightly they shine. A cluttered, negative space can drain motivation, while an inspiring one can amplify it. I noticed this when I transformed my workspace, adding prints of my favorite photos and clearing distractions. It felt like a spark reignited. Those who live passionately curate their surroundings to reflect their goals. A tidy desk with tools at hand, a vision board with quotes, or a playlist that uplifts can make a difference. I found that playing instrumental music while working kept my energy high and my mind focused. Equally important are the people around you. I joined a local photography group, and their enthusiasm for experimenting with new techniques fueled my own. Seek communities, online forums, local clubs, or mentors, where shared passions create a sense of accountability and inspiration. Limit exposure to negativity, whether from critical voices or endless social media scrolling, which can sap your drive. Instead, fill your world with stimuli that resonate with your goals, books that challenge your thinking, podcasts that share success stories, or nature that calms your mind. I remember hiking to a new location to shoot photos. The fresh air and beauty recharged my creativity. By intentionally shaping your environment, you create a space where passion thrives, keeping you motivated and excited to chase your dreams even when the path feels solitary. Living with passion and energy is about embracing purpose, nurturing energy, and finding joy in every step toward your goals. A clear sense of why fuels your drive, while self-care ensures the physical and mental stamina to sustain it. A growth-oriented mindset transforms challenges into opportunities, and intentional habits create a rhythm of progress. By savoring the process and curating a supportive environment, you keep excitement alive, even on tough days. These practices turn goals from distant dreams into vibrant realities, making each day a canvas for enthusiasm. Passion is not a fleeting spark, but a flame you tend daily through deliberate choices. Start now. Align your actions with your purpose, care for your energy, and let joy guide your journey. With every step, you craft a life that burns brightly, fueled by motivation and excitement that never fades.